Good evening, people. Good evening. Hey, good afternoon. Good morning, wherever you at. I don't know where this broadcast is going. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you at. I don't know how far this broadcast is going to go and who's going to see this video. Oh, excuse me. What I want to say, I'm not on here for any monetary accolades or anything, but I want to say this to people. You can't uh, everybody in this world is an acquired taste from the door. You got so many personalities and opinions in this world that it sometimes is mind-boggling to see that some people are so ignorant and so disrespectful and so egotistical and so narcissistic and so these words are created to show you that there are people that are different, so different. And so there are some people who are nasty, very nasty. There are people who are trifling, very trifling. You know what? See, you could tell who's winning by the people who come after you and you ain't never said nothing to about them or to them. See, when you create that kind of disturbance in your life, when you go after somebody that never said anything to you, and they have already have already have. They didn't need you to boost their ratings or anything. They didn't. They exceeded your numbers and everything. And you a numbers man. You always talk about numbers and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not even gonna say your name because you're disgusting, and everybody knows who I'm talking about. You talk about putting your penis in little girls and little boys' butts and mouths. You talking about just dead babies' mamas and all that kind of stuff, all kinds of stuff, man. You talk about men's dead mothers and fathers and all kinds of stuff, man. And this is stuff that people seen you say, and like Kwame and all the other people are saying, don't nobody hypothetically say stuff like that. Not once, not twice, but three times. I've heard you say, man, I've watched videos that you deleted, bruh. That you deleted, that somebody got them somewhere, and they coming out little by little because people know who you are. They know you erased little nasty stuff that you say because you trifling. Now you're a gangster again. When you was on Kwame Joint, everybody could see you was nervous, you was a punk. Hey, if you had any sense, you would have left before you got beat up like you did. But no, you sat around like a real nut. Like you sat around and let Bambada rub all up on your body and do what he wanted to do you because you like it. You was masochist, man. You so masochistic. You like being beat on, being abused. That's what you love. That's your new thing. You done found a new sexual endeavor, right? Right here on this internet. Bro, something wrong with you, man. And you know what? You know what I fear for? Because I know that lifestyle. I've seen it too many times. Like Kwame say, I've known almost every woman I've ever been with. I've been with a lot, and I'm not bragging. I'm glad I survived that madness. Been touched. We gotta break these family cycles and this stuff that's going on in this world. Listen, I tell everybody, you know what? You don't tell everybody your business. You go to God and you ask forgiveness for these things, and you change your life. You don't go back into that mess after you get out of it, after God saved you from it. This dude is still doing it. I believe he's still doing it. He already told you what he was. He's not to be trusted. He told y'all. So he made the disclaimer. So when it happens, he can say, well, I told y'all. And y'all still supporting him. So you people with children, when you hear somebody talk like that, remember what Maya Angelou say? Believe a person when they show you the first time who they are. And that's not exactly what she said, but y'all know what I'm talking about. When a person shows you who they are, watch them. Believe it. What Kwame say? You got to watch the behavior of people. This man is time and time again. And it really ain't, this is about him. It's really about him. But I want to touch on something else too. People, like, I'm going to say this guy's name, Mr. Sean Blaze. I mean, you funny as hell. Some of your commentaries are hilarious. But what you did to Kwame without investigating and understanding what happened, and then running that madness you went through, that thrown off conversation you had about him and Kassan, that was stupid, dog. You had no talking points other than your own nonsense. None of that stuff you said was in connection with what really happened. This dude that went after Kwame, he went after Kwame 3 times and was saying some really ignorant, lying, fake crap. He was on there just running his mouth. Didn't know nothing about nothing. Didn't know what happened between Kwame and the 2 idiots on all the smoke, and the fake dudes on all the smoke. Listen, man, how can you get 2 dudes that have done so much dirt in the communities, like this dude choking women, beating up his girlfriends, this dude in bars, and he got beat up by 5 fingers of death beat him up and all this stuff. He's already announced that he was in a gang. Then they take what's the name out of Philly because they was afraid of his gang affiliations. Then they do Allen Iverson real bad because they was afraid of his gang affiliation. And this dude gets a podcast. This dude choking women, going to jail, drunk driving, and all this kind of stuff. And he gets a podcast. He gets the lead to talk about people in the league and destroy their contract situations and their money values by ripping them apart, by saying dumb stuff about them. They ain't got nothing to do with basketball. Then they actually had the mammy, not the zaddy, the mammy, I don't even know how to say it. Kwame, can you make up a word for that shit when it's a lady, white chick? Anyway, they had Miss Buss on there, right? Very influential lady up there in the basketball world. Her family is, duly noted as one of the charismatic, I got a list. I can't say certain words because I don't have a large education. I mean, I admit that. So y'all can come at me about that too. I don't give a fizzing at the fucking knuckle. But listen, when I want to express that, you don't do that to people, man. That shit wasn't funny at all. And I didn't know Kwame till I knew Kwame before this happened, but I knew about him. But I wasn't even interested in who he was or what he was doing until this shit happened. Because I thought it was foul from the door. Why are you all in that man life? You know what? If you got so much time to keep worrying about some these people in the media, if you ain't really into no journalistic thing on some real stuff, you need to keep your mouth shut. Because you're a creator of nonsense and bullshit. And you know it. And you're doing it for the money. Okay. You need to put a disclaimer out there every time you turn on your microphone. What I'm saying is not the fucking truth. It's my opinion. I have no true knowledge of what I'm saying is true. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all need to do that. Because the shit y'all be saying be lies. I'll be telling lies, man. And that's crazy. I don't know what be going on with y'all. But listen, you can't win every time. You won't win every time. You're going to take some losses. Take them on the chin and keep on moving, Kwame. These bastards going to come at you. I just pray you do the right thing. I trust you, brother. I trust you. I trust you so much that you'll see I'm going to be involved in it, man. Right now, I'm doing some things with my thing. But I'm going to help you out the best I can, bro. Because I just want to be a part of something great and good. And I think you are that guy. I think you can help. But people understand this. Again, I'm going to say this. And Kwame, you can get mad at me if you want. The people that don't live in his state, that are sending him all the money, remember, you got a state too. Like Kwame did say this. Do some things for your state. Because you have kids in your state too. It ain't just about him. You got some money. You need to be taking some of that money and putting it in your state too. It's okay to support Kwame and helping these kids get shoes and stuff like that. But remember, if you send it all over to him, what about the kids in your city, in your country? Now, on the strength that the other dirty little bastards gonna get happy about this, let me say this to you, little dirty bastard. You getting ready to get shut the fuck down, so you ain't gonna get no money. So that's what people don't need to stop supporting you completely, because you a pedophile and allegedly, and you, I mean, not actually, it's not allegedly because you admitted to it. You know what I mean? So we're gonna stop the plan. You said it. It came out of your mouth. And I don't care. You ain't say hypothetically when you said that shit 3-4 times. And then the way you said it, it was so diabolical. Ew, you nasty dude. I'm going to stick hard, strong, whatever, however you said it. You know what you said. That shit, I don't even know how you to let that stuff get on the airwaves. Whew. Man, I want to punch in your face straight and choke it. Cowboy shit out of you, boy. You nasty. Talking about you go everywhere without protection. You don't go nowhere, clown. You get in your car and you make sure the police behind you, nigga. Or you be in the suburbs driving around. You don't be in no hood. We don't see no hood picture of you in the hood every day. Get the fuck out of here, clown. Don't worry about me, man. I'm 61 years. I do what I want to do. I'm grown. I ain't asking nobody for nothing. No money, nothing. Clown. Not what they call that stuff, monetized or nothing. When I do that, then I'll go by the rules. I ain't taking no oath. Cause I don't want nothing. I want to straighten niggas out by being bitch niggas. Beta bitch niggas. Hoe ass hoes. Stop doing it. Be a man. Stand on your own. Make your own life. Live and let live. What's wrong with you people? Women too. Y'all women too. I love women. I love y'all to death. Y'all is the most softest place on earth. I'm telling you. Inside and out sometimes. But y'all got to calm down too. Stop accepting less. Stop know your worth. Stop acting like you ain't nothing. And people won't treat you like you ain't nothing. You got to empower yourself too. Learn some shit. Stop depending on dudes for everything. Stop giving dudes everything too. That's why they act like bitches. Shit. It's the back anyway. Look, y'all. That's why my teeth green, okay, motherfuckers. And I ain't kissing none of you bitches. I'm not, when I say bitches, I'm talking about niggas, dog motherfuckers. Women, I love y'all. Ladies, I love y'all. I was raised by you wolves. Yo, and I can't lie. I'm a rough nigga, so I love wolves. You ladies are all right with me. I ain't got no fight for y'all. I've seen babies be born. Look, I've been with women that had periods that make them, oh man, cry at night. It's horrible. I've heard some horror stories. You know, we have family. See, that's the thing with Hassan. Now, the things he talk about with the horror stories and the chains that need to be broken in family structures. The man came from a place of knowing what happens in this world. So that, the devil know the truth. So he can talk about the truth. But you gotta still recognize he the fucking devil. You keep your distance from him. You can listen. You can try and listen and hear all the shit he say. But remember, he the devil. He's gonna strike at any moment, okay? So you don't give what is good to the devil because he already know good. But that's not his mission in life. His mission in life is to turn your head around from the good to make you go hit to his side of the track. So he'll mix up good with some bad, and then all of a sudden you start enjoying the bad more than you do the good. So now you in it. You sold out for the bad. Don't do it. Because with the bad comes prison, karma, bad karma. What goes around comes around. And then people I've heard say it come back and hit you, somebody you care about, and that's really your punishment. And I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. I've seen it happen many times. Ain't nothing spooky about that. It just happens. And you got to discern it for yourself why it happened. But listen, I'm going to go because I just wanted to get on here and tell people, look, you are not going to win every time. Everybody's an acquired taste in this world. A whole lot of people going to be hating on me once they see this video. But guess what? I got my feelings surgery removed because none of you motherfuckers do anything for me. None of you niggas walked in my shoes. You couldn't fit them now anyway because I got a half a foot and one of them got. Anyway, that's enough about me. Look, y'all people gotta stop being so mean and ugly to each other. It ain't going, you know what? And recognize who the devil is and separate yourself from him. Stop supporting the devil. Stop giving the devil your money. If you have a question about somebody being a con artist or something like that, you gotta look at yourself with that. A person can only con you if you allow it to happen. If you're not investigating the person before you give somebody your money, then you're a goddamn fool. Sorry about that. And I've been saying that before you started that one, Mr. JT, the bigger figure, my nigga. Hey, listen, uh, JT, take your ass on back to Africa, man, where you live at, motherfucker. Get out of America, man. Cause you say God planned, get your ass back where God planned you to be. All right, if he planned you to come here for a minute, go ahead and do that. But stop riding through the city acting like you doing something. That ain't nothing, man. Everybody know you can go where the fuck you want to go. You're a grown ass man. But JT, go back to Africa, man. And you accepted the fact that you wanted to be an African. That's your move. You wanted to be amongst the Africans because your black ass is an American. You my homie, but you American. You're a black American, and I think you do acknowledge that sometime, and then sometimes you forget. No, I'm African. My name is Shaka Zulu. Anyway, you my homie. I love you, nigga. Hey, salute to back to Africa. Anyway, nigga, I love you too, man. You doing your thing. Everybody has their reasons for doing something, and you gotta stand on what you want and what you believe in. And at some point, if you don't, then you're not being you. You always gotta be you. You always gotta be staying on what you believe in. And in time, things change, and people don't understand that you're allowed to change your thoughts and your mannerism. Because when you recognize, when you know better, you do better. Okay, that means you're not that person that you was before. And if somebody don't want to accept that you change, fuck them. You understand what I'm saying? Who cares what they doing? They not paying your bills. They not putting no clothes on your back. These are called haters. These are called people, busybodies. These are called messy motherfuckers. These are called haters, people. These are called clout chasers. You're not bothering them. They hating your numbers. They hating the fact that somebody love you enough to give you $10, $20 regardless of who the fuck you are. Because you're a bad motherfucker and you know how to clock a nigga with words. You smooth as silk. So, it's called entertainment. You entertaining somebody enough that they say, you know what, I got a blessing. This man just blessed me with some knowledge. I got kids. He just blessed me with some knowledge. If I don't get nothing else in life, I did get that from him. So it's worth $10 to me. It's worth $20 to me. And plus, it's my motherfucking money, bitch niggas. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do with my money. Who is you to tell me? And why are you discriminating against my pockets? Everybody on here might be a millionaire that gave him money. You don't know who the fuck they are. You getting money, shut the fuck up. And again, Sean Blaze, I'm fucking mad at you, homie. You gotta straighten that shit out. You gotta put out an apology to Kwame for that dumb shit you did. I know you bitch niggas ain't gonna do it, but you need to apologize to him because you had no recollection of what was happening in that situation. You had no understanding, I'm sorry. You had no understanding of what went down in there. A lot of people still don't because they don't investigate. They don't understand what happened. Go look at if he didn't delete them, the 3 videos before Kwame even got that boy on his show. And then you'll understand why Kwame never intended to accept his apology. Because why would you attack somebody like that you don't know? Come on, people. You would never do it. You would never do it. You would have never accepted his apology either, no matter. And his shit was phony. You saw how fast he turned around and said. But then again, if you looked at him when he was, when Kwame was saying, when Kwame Philly got mad at him because he said something about his family, he attacked his family in his words, and y'all might have missed it, but he did. Go back and listen to the tape when he was in his so-called apology. Uh, apology is when you come to somebody and say, look, brother, I had no reason to say what I said. Some of the stuff I just went on a whim and said. It's a cultural thing here on YouTube. Brother, I want to sincerely apologize. I have no reason or no answers other than that to tell you as to why I did what I did. But I'm here to ask you to forgive me. And that's it, man. I'm sorry. I apologize for real. And you will never, here's the part that he didn't want to do. And you will never hear me come at you again. Oh, no, he did that part. But here's the part he didn't do. And the videos that I made of you, I will take down, sir. And I think Kwame would have forgave him for real. That's what Kwame was looking for, but he knew it was not coming. I knew it was not coming. This shit has got me so entrenched with, when, I said, yeah, I'm a 61-year-old man. And I mean, okay, I ain't got a whole lot to do, but I live in Philadelphia. I ain't got a whole lot to do for that reason. It's a fucking war zone out there. And I ain't no bitch nigga, but I got to be 61. I'm a black man that lived in Philadelphia all my goddamn life. And I ain't waiting to get 61 for these idiots to kill me. Or me to kill one of them and go back to that goddamn institution I was in for 8.5 years. But no, with that nonsense, I don't think so. I've been home 30 years, 31 years come this Christmas, because I came home Christmas Day, 1990. But guess what? I ain't been back since. And like I said, I ain't no rich motherfucker. I live all right though. I live within my means, and I do pretty good for me. I look like I'm starving. And believe it, and I live the bum life. I'm like JT, another one. And like I said, JT, the big figure. I've been living the bum life for a minute, but I wasn't always living the bum life. I used to be in that jewelry and shit. Yeah, do all that stuff. Wear rings from every hand and on every finger and all that shit. Bracelets. I could show you some pictures. That shit ain't cool. That shit was ridiculous. You know how much money I wish I could get back from all that jewelry I had and stuff I had and gave away and just squandered in the bars and all that stuff. See, these conversations is for people that are younger than me to learn that you don't do that. You can live, but look, get you some land. This man ain't told nobody nothing wrong. Because he learned by squandering his money. And he did. He admitted that. He's been told people he fucked up some money. When you get that, when you 18, 19, 20 years old getting that kind of money, what we already learned the lesson from other people that does happen. It's books on it. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. You gonna fault that man? But yet he still had people that told him to get that land. And that land has been holding him up now, and he still got more land. Now he sat back, got older, going through things with his kids' mama, but he still got his eye on the target that God is trying to take it to. Y'all been giving Umar, and Umar, whatever name, been running with money for years now. Been talking about getting to school. Y'all ain't said nothing to this nigga. I don't hear nobody on there giving. I don't hear 25, 35 YouTubers on here talking about, Umar, we need to see you. We need to talk to you. Come on, man. Plus, like I said already, in the Kwame, you ain't never heard Umar say this. Hold on to your money for your city until I get there, if I can get there, none of that. That man been told y'all, I live in such and such. Yeah, he said it 3 or 4 times. Y'all better do y'all research. Behavior. That man ain't never told y'all nothing wrong. He never tried to screw nobody around. If you sending your money, it's because you want to. This idiot is jealous, envious. I think he's in love with the man. Hassan has a lot of feminine ways that he can't control. He has no control over it because he's been, I don't know, he allegedly been sexually abused. But he also said, by his own admission, by the time Bambaataa got him, he had already been abused, and it was easy for Bambaataa to get to him because he had been abused already. Which in turn, I'm thinking, and it's already, I mean, street credit. We're gonna give him his street credit. He was actually saying, I was broken in already, so it wasn't hard for Bambaataa to get some of this, and word, street credit word. That's how, that's what went down. So, people, you got to, like I said, you got to listen to the message. Don't look at the person, because it's all a fake persona. This man is trying to fool you. He don't care about you. When has Hassan had a block party for the kids or anything like that? Not his kids. I'm talking about the whole river. What do you say? Where he live at? Tom's River or whatever it is. When he ever had a block party or any of that stuff. When he bought fireworks for the 4th of July. Whenever he did it. Anybody seen any posts on that? Every time he come on here, he talking about some rapper or something, acting like he tough and all that. This man ain't never murdered nobody. Every murder he ever talked about, he had before in them other videos that now he has erased that he said he murdered people, but he ain't gonna tell me. And people say this and that. Nah, he had it all twisted up before. Y'all should have seen them videos. Y'all would be running out the door. This man is a vicious liar. And I have no, what it's called? I can't get no accolades from trying to clown this bum. But he deserves it, man. This dude he's misleading these kids. I mean, unreal. My kids are grown. They already been misled. So I ain't talking about, I'm not doing this for my kids. I'm talking about the kids of the future. The ones that's coming up that they listen to him now. My kids would never listen to this crackpot. No, I got grown men now. They wouldn't listen to him. Anybody that listens to him after seeing all the videos that are online about him and how he says it, and you can see him saying it, you have issues. You need to talk to your mother and father and ask them, why do you like somebody like that or something? You know what I'm saying? Mommy, can you listen to some videos for me? And can you tell me why I like this guy named Hassan Campbell? Because your mother and father would be amazed if you're like in their 20s and you're listening to this clown and you're believing and you're sending your money to him. Even if you're wasting your time listening to him and watching his mannerisms, and he always got to show his watches and his rings and all that stuff, man. This is all a ploy to pull you in, glitch in the glamour. And then some of that stuff ain't real. I believe that. Some of that stuff ain't real. Some of that stuff is fake. If that man, all that jewelry he had on, if it had got diamonds and stuff on it and all that stuff, you're looking at probably about $200,000 to $300,000 worth of jewelry. He ain't built like that. No. The man is probably only worth about $300,000 to $400,000. I mean, talking about in what they call it, assets. He probably could get his hands on probably about 50,000 easy. But he don't, He don't have no money like that. Don't y'all think he can't buy no planes and no houses and none of that? He can get a mortgage or something. Probably not now because he got cases and stuff like that. He really do got cases. But the police and the feds is gonna take care of that for me. Be all right. Because this boy got paperwork somewhere. It's hard to somebody protecting him too. He part of the get along gang. Somebody protecting him. I think he's gonna be somewhere else soon. He's not gonna be on YouTube. They're gonna put him somewhere else. They got a place for this clown. Because he jetted all the way up to 500 and something, almost 400,000 subscribers. This dude is a total idiot though. Bro, he has some what they call it, Charlington in him enough that they like him. And people don't really understand. He don't like black people because black people have abused him. He's been abused by black people, so he don't like black people. He's not black. He's not a black man. He's not a black man. Look at him. What is wrong with y'all? He abuses the word nigger because he mean it when he say it. But we call each other nigger, but he calling us nigger, like nigger. That's what he mean it like that. Nigger. Yeah, that boy's not a black man. Allegedly, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to say that? I don't know. Let's show him his birth certificate, see let's see one of them applications he put in and see what he checked off. I bet you it ain't Afro-American or black man. I'm just saying, sorry. Anyway, I've talked a lot. I can't believe I've been on it 37 minutes, but it's all free. I'm not looking for a dime. I'm not monetizing anything. YouTube ain't gonna give me a dime because I ain't put no information in there for them to give me a dime. Because I got skeletons in my closet and I don't care if they come out with them. But the more, if I get into it more, then you suckers will be trying to get in my shit. And I don't, you gotta look a little deep. I do have a record out. I admit that and some other things, but all my dirt is 30, 40 years ago. I'm like Cosby and shit. My shit back in the day. So leave me alone. I ain't did no dirt. So, but you can watch my videos because I'm not a crooked criminal no more. I don't do nothing foul. I'm 61 years old. I got a little sense. I'm trying to push the little bit I got. I'm trying to tune it in for y'all so I can give it to you and give you real truth and not no lies. I'm talking on stuff that I know and I've seen and I can put receipts on. And if you need them, all you gotta do is contact me and I'll show you. I'll send you to where it's at. I'll put it in your box or whatever you want me to do. Because that's all I'm shooting for. I don't like ignorance and I don't like people trying to tear down a community of people because they have hate in their heart. I love everybody, even Hassan. I pray for him. I said his name, darn. But even him, I pray for him. You know why I pray for him? Because if he changed, then no children will get hurt. If he changed, no children will get molested by him when he's in his feelings. Because he is a confused individual. I say this because that's my opinion. I think that he would. That's what I think. It's my opinion. And I am entitled to my opinion, to speak and have a voice on my opinion. So please don't take anything that I say as when I'm voicing my opinion as something that has happened, but as something that I think would happen, me personally. Okay, so I'm praying that this man does not touch another child, because he said he did touch a child when he was a child. I think that's what he said, allegedly. Uh, but he did say that. He said it as a child on his tape. That's what he said. Now, I don't know if he did it when he was an older child or a younger child. You could be a child at 16, but you still have the moral focus in your in your brain to know that you ain't supposed to be doing this. So you can't, people can't discard that thought, okay, in the process of evaluating and checking people's behavior. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I knew it was something else I was supposed to say, but I want to shout out before I leave Joshua Croshan. I know that was your last name, but I never said it in there. I'm sorry, brother. Daddy's cooking you, my man. Hey, man, I hope you get better. I wish you that whatever, listen, I had pancreatitis, brother. Pancreatitis is one of the things from people who drink alcohol a lot. I used to be an alcoholic, but I was a functional alcoholic when I was selling drugs. And I've had pancreatitis 3 or 4 times. It's one of the worst, painfulest situations you can have with your abdomen. And sometimes, brother, you got to recognize you exercise a lot. When they give you these medicines, sometimes it's diagnosis pancreatitis, but it don't really be. So hopefully you don't have pancreatitis. They want to put all the black people on medicine because it's a you know what it is. It's a business. But I'm not saying that you don't have pancreatitis, but get a second opinion, man, before you start putting all this medicine in you, if you can. Man, I'm praying that you're gonna be all right, because I know pancreatitis can lead to pancreatic cancer and all that kind of stuff if you don't take care of yourself. Pancreatic cancer, that's what it's called. But yeah, I've had it twice before, actually 3 times, because I wouldn't give up drinking. I love alcohol. I'm an alcoholic, man. But like I said, I'm a functional alcoholic. But you gotta tell, you too young, and I know you say you don't drink, so I don't know how you got that. But like I said, it could have been rib tears and stuff like that, because it feels like you crack your ribs. You can't. Man, it's just so painful, and then you can't poop. Oh man, it's a bad situation. So people say, well, why the hell you keep drinking? You going through it, man. When you have a addiction to something, it's very hard to stop. So hey, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I hope you be all right, brother. I appreciate you. You know, your mission in life is to be a better man and a better person, and to try to put out there how other people can be too, in the process of you building yourself up to be a better person. So that's all good, man. All right, people, I'm out of here. God bless. Have fun with life. Enjoy your life. Live and let live. You spend your time on somebody else's life. How you got time for your own? For real. Peace. I'm out.